Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. It's Friday night, my friends, and I'm gonna kind of take a little break from the coding and all that stuff, and jump back into some Planet Crafter. Hopefully, see if I can bring that in there. There we go. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and excited for the weekend and all of that stuff. So, hope everything is going well for you folks. I don't know what volume level to put the music at, because it's kind of like it's likely louder for me than it is for you guys, but I'm going to kind of leave it at 4% there and see what happens. We're back. We're trying to move our transformation of this planet along as much as we can, and we're also, I believe, we have some food, which is good. Few resources here and there, but we need to get some more power, I think. Do I have the power thing here? Oh, we have a little bit of power stuff. All right, so what is it going to take me to get a did I have the heaters down in here? I have heaters down in the other place, but not in here, so maybe we should get one of these going. But I'm going to need some iridium for that, and I don't remember where we found any. I think it's going to have to be more of a... Oh, well, there's tier 3 oxygen tank. Iron, titanium, aluminum. Iron... Well, aluminum... Aluminum we can get. Titanium... It's a little bit more difficult. Let's also make sure we grab some ice, because my previous runs at the game have told me that right before we get to the point where we're making food for ourselves, the water becomes an issue. There's some aluminum. So the aluminum, titanium, there might still be some stuff over there from the last asteroid crash down that we had. Where's our thing at? Okay. I have oxygen on me, right? Yeah. Just in case. I would like to get back before having to use it, but... Yeah, you know what? We gotta make... Excuse me. We gotta make a trek over there and see what we can see. I know there's at least a box over there for us to grab. Do I have enough? I should empty out my inventory right now. So let's do that. There we go. Alright, and we'll take that with us. We'll take our oxygen tent with us and head on over here. Let's see if there's any... I mean, I should probably head into there and get heating elements and stuff that we need, but I know there's a couple boxes over here that we can go for. So what is this? Some food. There's some titanium. Oh, I'm getting all choked up here. And some iron. Oh, you know what? I need a silicon too. Let's just do that. The rest we can keep in there for right now. And yeah, there's a box down here. Let's go put our oxygen tent down right here because we're going to need it in a minute. And I'll grab that, and there's some iridium and some uranium. Alright, let's pop on in here. I could probably take the rest of the stuff in the box. Yeah. That'll give me aluminum and super alloy. Yeah, and then we have just enough. Take this back with us. So we can go kind of sort this out a little bit. And I'll make that tier 3 oxygen tank since I have the resources for it now. Anything that allows us to make more progress. You know, stay out longer and do our thing here. Let's go make sure put this. Whoops. I'm going to put this down so I don't use the resources from that for something. We need another tier 2 vegetube as well. So what does this need? I need just a magnesium. I got everything else. Okay. There we go. All right, we got a tier 3 tank there. Let's eat the space food since it's bugging me about it. And iron, 2 ice, magnesium, silicon. Iron, and then 2 ice. All right, and then we'll make this, I guess, over on this, or I could just put it over in this corner here. Like so, and we'll throw that seed in there. So it's making some oxygen for us. And then I want to make the tier 2 heater. We need 2 iridium for that. Yeah, there, you know what? I know where there's iridium at. Because we saw some in that cave up there. Oh, you know, before I do that, let me clear out my inventory here as best as I can. And we'll take another water bottle with us because we're going to be drinking very soon here. Oop, stuck on a resource. All right. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, the super alloy area I think had iridium in it, if I remember correctly. So that is where we want to go. Yeah, having this larger oxygen tank is already paying off. Just get the faster running boots once that unlocks, and we'll be motoring along here. set up the oxygen tent right here. Go inside and drink since it's annoying me about it. Yeah, here we go. Stuff. Is there anything of use in here? Yep, there's some more iridium and iron in here. Let's grab those. Alright, a couple more spots here. Okay. A little bit more. I feel like there's another box around here somewhere too. Is this the other box I didn't? I got some titanium in here. Let's grab that. I'll have to leave one iridium behind. Well, there's a couple behind there, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's jump back in here. Some air. Very good. All right. On our way we go. Back to base. All right, so we'll make a couple tier 2 heaters. So we can start to get this, kick this terraformation process into high gear here, or at least into another gear anyway. See how we can get along. And then begin our next best thing is to we'll need a little bit more power probably. Moon in there. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need some more power, but I'm kind of waiting for the nuclear reactor stuff. Because that's I don't think that's that far away. I mean, we're still in the early game here, but I don't think it's that far away. So aluminum. Oh, wait, before I do that, I forgot. Because I know if I don't do this, I'll use this stuff on something else. The one point where I kind of wish the game had a blueprinting system, because I could just have a tent blueprint and just grab that from the construction menu. Silicon. Do I not have any more silicon? I have one piece of silicon. Great. So get that going. What's that looking like for our power here? We got 3.82 available. Okay, it takes 2.8 kilowatts. All right. And I don't have any other silicon here, do I? Just need one more piece of silicon. I wonder if, well, I know there's going to be boxes with some. I know I left one behind somewhere. But don't remember exactly where. Let's put another storage crate down. Let's put all of this in here for now. I have to eat. Bring some food, and I have a water bottle, right? Okay. Yeah. I have to start consolidating some things here. Here's the blueprints. So tier 2 solar panel is the next one there. The food grower, that's what I'm looking for. That is at 12. We're almost to that. So that'll be good. That'll make sure we can at least have some food here. And we've got the progress screen just unlocked. So that was the next tutorial tip thing. Okay, what's up here? Tier 2 drill, beacon, and then the exoskeleton drill. Okay. Tier 3 vegetube, tier 3 heater. Okay, tier 2 solar panel. So we're getting close to the food grower, which is extremely important. The progress screen needs silicon as well, as do most of them. That's going to be the hard part. We gotta find a good drilling source of silicon for when we, because eventually we're just gonna be really hurting for it. I mean, we're kind of hurting for it now, but we're gonna be really hurting for it later, because silicon is used in most of the early and mid game stuff. It's not until late mid game that we start using super alloy for everything, and even that is usually coupled with something else that's more fundamental. Did I clear everything out of this here? I don't think I did. I think there's still more in there, if I'm not mistaken. Like, what did I bring in here? So here's some silicon. So that helps. Let's go put this down. I don't remember if I fully went through here. I think I went in and got most of the stuff I need. I know there's still a gold box I have to grab on the top. Okay. Yeah, no, there's still some stuff in here to grab. Don't need any of those other things yet. Oh, here we go. That works. And blueprint. More food, iridium, iron. And spacesuit stuff. Got another blueprint. Iron, titanium. Drink that water. Okay, that's everything we got there. There's more heating elements back there. Yeah, so we had barely just started. So there's that. Over here, and we'll drop off the iron and iridium right now. Yeah, no, I don't have the other thing in my inventory right now. I was gonna say I don't have the tent in my inventory, do I? Just putting the tent away. No, it's out. It's out here. Oh, we're getting. Oh, that's alright. I'm gonna be inside the thing here. Let that do its thing while I'm in here. There's our food grower. Excellent. We're in a lot better shape now with that. I'll basically take all of that. Striking down there. They're still coming. Be out here when they hit, because they will angle themselves toward you. Fill up on food because now we got the food grower. I should be able to do some stuff. One of these out and make another storage crate. Fabric right now. Okay. Getting a little bit further in. Not much, but it's working. All right. I mean, part of me wants to open up just to clear everything out of there, but at the same time, I kind of don't need to right now. So I just kind of want to take what I'm going to need for the moment, because we can come back here easily, relatively easily. There we go. Right, I'll head back We'll come back there. I mean, that place is not in any danger of being underwater or anything, so it's a pretty stable area. It's usually the area where I would start to... Oh, we got iron and stuff from the rocks that fell all up in here. If I were smart, I'd be collecting all that stuff, but I am full. The old backpack is full. Also, I want to get this. I want to get this food grower started because it takes a little bit for stuff to actually grow. So I want to get that started here if we can. Aluminum, iron, water bottle. Okay. Let's do that. There's that. Aluminum. Let's make a water bottle. This. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let's go. What do I need for magnesium, 2 cobalt, and aluminum? Magnesium, 2 cobalt, aluminum. There might be some cobalt on the ground here. Grab the aluminum. Oh, did I use my... Damn it. I did it. This is what happens. I used the resources for my tent. This always happens. I do it all the time. Aluminum. What did I need? I needed... iron. Silicon. Inventory full. Frick. Iron. I don't remember what I needed. So try and do cobalt. That's what I needed. Is there any cobalt around here that fell down? Yes, there is. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Even though I definitely need all the rest of that stuff. It's not going to happen right now. And your 2 solar panel. There we go. Alright, I get back inside. I do have something here, right? Did I not bring... I didn't bring any food with me? That's alright. We have some in that other place, right? Okay. Let's get rid of these. Let's use these blueprints. Some stuff back here. Mapping screen. Area lamp. Okay, mapping screen is really useful. It'll be more useful though once we get some satellites launched. Let's clear out our inventory a bit here. Much as I can. I need water as well. Let's take one of these, make a water bottle out of it. Okay, so that's clear. Can I just run over? I bet everything's despawned right now, but let's see if I can quickly grab whatever happens to be left here, if anything. Yeah, I think everything despawned. Wait, nope, it didn't. Out of these. I need the iron and stuff that brought with it. Titanium. Okay, we got a couple things there. Where's that silicon that rolled down here? It's probably gone now. Or at least I'm not going to find it. Alright. How about this box? Blueprint. Here's some silicon. Iron. Here's some seeds. Eggplant. Eggplant will do for now. I just need something to get started. Because with all this space food that we've collected, it's still, we'll end up going through it very, very quickly. Alright, let's come over here and throw that in there. And that's going to take, it's at 30%. It takes a little while to do its thing. Microchip. There's our GPS satellite. Speaking of. Okay. So we're good there. What else? Did I unlock something else over here? What do I have on? I have tier 2 agility boots, tier 3 backpack, tier 3 oxygen tank. I have tier 3 mining speed, right? Compass. Okay, I think I got everything there. Hey, Outlaw, welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? How's everything? So I still have to craft the progress screen, right? Which I need cobalt for that. Cobalt's going to be our big problem now. That's going to be the thing holding us back from a lot of stuff. Because I can't find any. Alright, storage crates. Let's get another tent going. So it's what, 3 iron, 2 titanium and a silicon, right? Yes. Wait, was it 2 titanium? Yes. Alright, so put that down again since I accidentally used those resources. Yeah, and we got an aluminum to offload here, and then some of this food. I don't need to carry all that around with me. There we go. You're in pain, had a busy day, you just took a med. Well, hopefully the med kicks in and get rid of some of that. Get rid of some of that pain. Sorry it's all pain there. That's just, it sucks when just can't, it's chronic like that, you know? I need another heater here. I'm doing alright. My foot is pretty well healed, I would say. It has not been giving me any issues. Even my leg has been relatively quiet today. Silicon, titanium, iron, aluminum. Silicon, iron. I have more titanium here. Titanium. Didn't I have a piece of aluminum that I threw in one of these boxes? Yeah, here we go. Aluminum. How much power do we have left? Oh, 11? Yeah, we're good. Let's put another heater down here. There we go. Alright, good. I want to craft this progress screen. Iron. Oh, I need cobalt. That's a problem. A little bit of a problem. Alright. Let's take our tent with us and go find some cobalt. Such a busy day. Oh, speaking of wanting cobalt, I think we've got some falling from the sky here. Seek shelter. This is all landing over on my base. Run back up the hill here. Well, that one looks like it might be angling for me. Going closer. Yeah, it's yeah, it wasn't too busy a day for me, but I did have a lot to do, work-wise anyway. A lot of little things to do, but it all, like, I managed to get them done. I managed to, like, focus long enough to get them done. That's really been my big issue, and it's been an issue for a while. It's not something new. It's just like trying to stay focused and ooh, there's some cobalt. Nice. Titanium. I mean, I can get aluminum any other day here. Yeah, this just delivered me a whole bunch of cobalt. This works out well. Silicon, titanium, more cobalt. This was that was a good asteroid storm. Very good asteroid storm. Or meteor storm, I guess. Yeah, meteor storm. Grab this because I'm gonna need the one eggplant grower is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need another one. Most definitely. Iron. Okay. Oh, here's some up here. Cobalt, silicon, titanium. And I'll take that magnesium. Alright, let's go get our oxygen here. Let's grab 2 more things because I don't need to pick this up. I can leave this right where it's at right now. We're not that far from the base here. What else did you drop? I know one hit over here somewhere. A couple hit over here somewhere. When all the rocks despawn, it makes it that much harder to see where it landed. Trying to look for the resources just lying around in a pile. But hopefully your days will get a little bit less busy. Hopefully you can relax this weekend and recover and recuperate. All right, so what we got here? Another food grower. Aluminum and a water bottle. Okay. And oh, come on, it takes that much power, really? That's fine. It's fine. How much over are we? 36 versus 33. Okay. What's the I have the cobalt for this. I need aluminum and iron. Those I have. Iron. And I can grab aluminum off the grounds. Somewhere here. There's plenty of it around. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's make another solar panel. Uh-oh, we're getting more. I can hear the asteroids. Yep. Get inside. Gotta eat a little bit here. Got another space food there already. To go, I'm gonna need a bottle of water for ourselves here. Need to collect some more ice. Get the ice box going as soon as we can. Because that will be the next issue right now. Especially since the ice, we're like kind of getting to a point where the ice is going to start melting. And when does the when do we get the water collector? It's pretty far along, isn't it? I forget which thing it's on here. Is it terraformation? Oh, we're close to the locker storage, which, I mean, that's at 50, so that's good. I don't think it's, oh yeah, it is. 875. Yeah, it's a ways away. That's why I run around collecting as much ice as I can and just put it in boxes, because it's going to take a while to get to a point where you can actually collect water from the atmosphere and use that. Once you get there, pretty much all your needs are met at that point, except for except for breathable atmosphere. And then that's, not, I mean, it's further along, but it's not, not an incredible leap from that. Progress. Silicon and iron. Let's put I'll just put up here for now. Screen progress. There we go. Next one's reach a blue sky. We are 16.2% of the way to that. 73% on that. 40% on that. Okay. So at least our food situation is improved. So I have that going for us. Did this finish dumping resources on me? Not that I'm ungrateful. I should look to see. Oh yeah, here we go. It's over here. It looks like. Yeah, silicon. Collect some ice while we're out here. This is good. All this iron and silicon and stuff is really good. And titanium. I'm gonna come back for that. In fact, let's build out the base a little bit bigger so we just use those resources now. So we have the room to expand. Come in here. So what do I need for that? One more titanium and 2 super alloy. Yeah, 2 super alloy. We can grab those off the ground. Yeah, here we go. You and you. Alright, and bango. There we go. Now we're getting some space for ourselves. This is good. This is good stuff. We just need more of everything now, right? Like another heater would do well. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily busy. It was, there was a lot of little stuff to do today. There was a lot of like little things to do at work today. Which is good, I guess, for a Friday, because you tend to not like to check in any code on a Friday because you don't want to come in Monday and everything's broken, So having a lot of like non-code tasks on Fridays tends to be a lot nicer. So I tend to leave like some things that I know, like I needed to, like our so we're a small team, so a lot of us pitch in with like infrastructure stuff and whatnot. Um, so like our our continuous integration server, our build server, basically needed to be updated to the next version of the long term support. So I just did that today because I was like, why not? You know, and then because it's, you know, I did that in the morning, and then it was, you know, I had all day to make sure everything was still running, all the builds were still running and stuff, which was good. And then fixed another long running build problem that we were having um, with one of our code scanners that was scans to make sure you don't make goofball mistakes when it comes to like security and known bugs and things like that. So there's like an automated scanner that scans for certain things, and that was kind of a little bit on the fritz for a little while there. So I went and fixed that. So it was just like, you know, little things here, a lot of little things, a lot of coordinating and stuff for code releases. And you know, we found our QA found a bug that we didn't catch before the current version of the code went out the door. So we were looking at that. We're getting more. No, I think this is just a sandstorm. So we, you know, dev team, we were debugging that, figure out what was going on there, and we found the issue. So I had to go through and just kind of prep everything so we could do another little patch release. Yeah, just like housekeeping stuff that just kind of keeps everything running, flowing nicely. And it's good, you know. I've worked at so many companies where you just didn't have that time, and you needed that time to be able to like just make sure you know, just like clean the build area up and do stuff like that, and just kind of get everything, make sure everything continues running smoothly and all that. And so it's nice to be able to do that. There's a lot of stuff over here. Can I'm going to put a grid down, and I'm going to put a box here. Now let's just, I want to take the ice with me, but let's pick this stuff up before it despawns. Put it somewhere where it's not going to despawn. See, that would be what a smart person would do. And I'm just an okay person. That oxygen bottle right now. We'll make another one. I have some cobalt to make another one. At least. Grab all the ice. Yeah, let's speaking of the cobalt, let's grab some of that out of here and grab some of that. Very good. Some ice over there too. Alright, let's put our ice box down right now. you know, I'll put it over here because it's gonna be a temporary thing. It's gonna be an ice locker once we get the locker stuff. Grab that one and oxygen bottle and make a water bottle. There we go. All right. Damn, I need another boxer. This is why the storage lockers become so important. Because there's just a ton of stuff. And then is this 74%? 100%? There we go. We've grown our first eggplant. And this one is still growing. All right, cool. Yeah, I just need to get this terraformation index going. So what's moving fast here? The oxygen is moving relatively fast. The heat is decent. The pressure is not moving at all. So we got to get some more. Get some more drills down here. Iron and titanium for the drill. 4 energy. 14. Okay. So what is it? Iron and 2 titanium. 2 titanium. Iron. 2 titanium. Iron. Iron. There we go. All right. Slam a couple of these down. Another one down there? I can. Do I have... I just realized I didn't really calculate the power correctly. Yeah, I need another solar panel. Iron, magnesium, silicon. Magnesium. Iron. Two cobalt and aluminum. 2 cobalt, and we'll grab an aluminum off the ground. Go and get another one of these built. Excellent. We should get that number going now. Yeah, it's moving a little bit. It's moving faster than it was anyway. That's good. Pressure, heat. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, there's the tier 2 exoskeleton, which I already have because I grabbed it. Right? Is that true? Yeah, I got that one for free. So we're caught up to that at least. 87%. I'd like to see, what are we doing here? Percentages are moving a little bit better. What's the next one for pressure? Living compartment, communication antenna, transmissions. Okay, this gets us to our nuclear reactor, which we're going to want to get to soon. Tier 3 drill is next at 21. Okay. And Tier 3 Vegetube is at 30, so we're coming up on that relatively quickly. Yeah, our locker storage is at 50 terraformation, which again we're moving towards. Alright, I want to get that major terraformation thing going. I want to get us to atmospheric water collector as fast as I can, which is still quite a long way away, but it's we can make it. We can do it. We're just gotta keep these numbers going up here. Stand it like I could stand to get the pressure. Like I would like to get the lower numbers like close to one another, relatively. So like I'd like to get the heat to 7 roughly and pressure up to a 7. The question is, so we just need a ton of titanium for that, which is, we haven't found a good place to get it. So I'm going to very rapidly run out of titanium, and titanium you need for a lot of things. Not just for that. Base there. Let's do that. I need to make a couple water bottles here. Keep one on us because, yeah, it's already complaining there. Alright, so I've got that. My tent's still down here, right? Grab these now because they are not going to hang around. Especially not be that easy to get to. I'll turn this other one into a water bottle. We'll take 2 water bottles with us. Let's jump in here. Break that and go up top side. So yeah, I have family to visit tomorrow. Help them out a bit. So that is why there's no. That is why there's no stream tomorrow. And then Sunday, I was planning on doing this Sunday, but I'm now thinking kind of maybe we'll jump back into Helium Rain or something. That's good. Got some more recordings of um, of a game. I'm playing through that Harvestella game that I streamed many moons ago, and so I've got some. I did some recordings of that before going live here. So that's. You know what? Let's just grab this stuff and then I can get rid of that crate and we'll bring it forward to the try to consolidate all these things. Out of here. Put some of this stuff away. Yeah, let's get everything. Let's clear everything out of this crash site here. Whoops. Nope. Clear everything out of this crash site so that I can just come over and collect things rather than having to run inside to do stuff. And that's cleared out of there. I think I cleared all this out, except for these. I don't have the... I can't deconstruct those yet. Construct the debris on the other side. Alright, get back out of here. But we got more asteroids coming in. And watch them hit the rock face. Oh, tier 3 Vegetube now unlocked. Alright, very good. But I'm just... A lot of them like to hit the side of this mountain here. Which is the other reason why I used to make my base like up here, my first base, because it'd be like just delivering you resources constantly on that mountainside. They're still coming. See what I mean? Constantly over there. And that, by the way, that's the wall that you could sometimes climb over, and then that would get us to our first base over there, because we've come full circle here. So that is where we're at there. Everything's done over there. This, construct that. Grab the email, blueprint, and this we can't do anything with right now. Okay, all of these in here. No, print in there too for the moment. Should probably just keep that on me. You know what? I am going to keep that on me so I don't lose sight of it, because it's easy enough to get rid of. So now let's go grab this gold box up top here. Go. Good. Communication antenna. Now we're getting places. Okay. I want to get another one of those tier 3 vegetubes down for that. Let's go bring back with us some of the more important things. So iron, titanium. Titanium. There's our locker storage. That's all I can grab in this handful here. Get a splash of air. I could actually probably make it to and from here now, right? I don't want to chance it. Let's take this with us. I do want to get over there sooner rather than later and see if there's anything of interest over there in terms of natural spawns. Not usually the case when I from my experience that would have anything new and special, but you know, giving it the old try there, the old potential to surprise me. What are we looking for? Tier 3 Vegetube. Water bottle, 2 silicon, magnesium. 2 silicon, water bottle. Okay, and then this has to go out here. Just gonna put it somewhere right now. Got golden seed in it. We have to convert all these over to that. But that is pretty expensive with the silicon and things. So we can't really do that yet. So 2 silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Okay. Get another one down. Although this will probably break the bank in terms of energy, but let's see. Nope. Alright. We're still okay. How are we doing here? 6.88. Let's take this out of here. And deconstruct that. That'll get us a little bit of power back. Not a lot, but a little bit. Throw that in there. Good. Get that working as well as it can for us. This is 39, 39, yeah. Yeah, our terraformation index is now really going up. Yeah, we're at 82 on the oxygen. Just need to get our heat and stuff up to that point. Another silicon and then aluminum. I wonder if I have another silicon here. I do. Let's do that, and let's grab an aluminum off the ground. And we can move this other one out there too. Go. All right. Yeah, now it's cranking along. Okay, we just need to do the same thing for the other two, the pressure and everything. Tier 2 drill. 4 energy per second. We have 3. So I need another solar panel. 2 cobalt and aluminum. I believe I have cobalt in the other thing. There's 1. There's 2. Alright, and then I can go grab the aluminum for it, right? There we go. That going. This is 22. So then put another tier 2 drill down. Try to pump that up as much as I can. Yeah, it's lagging behind, but we're getting there. Shredder machine. We got so yeah, we have the locker storage now, which is good. We need to start switching over to that. Our advanced crafting station comes up at the blue sky. Tier 3 here is... We're getting there pretty quickly. Tier 3 drill is going to take us a little bit. And then, yeah, we got a ways to go till nuclear reactor. So there's that. Foundation angle? Did they just add that? Angled foundations? I don't remember that. I don't remember that being there. Maybe it was there all that time. I don't remember it. I don't remember there being an angled foundation. Might be something new. Locker storage is what? Just 3 iron. There we go. Alright, let's start to get our storage upgrades here. Alright, and this will be... food box. Ration level critical. Do I? I don't have any water bottles on me. One of each of those out. And oops. Other food there. Okay. All that in there. Sort it. Very good. I like the way that sorts it. But anyway, so I can throw this stuff in here. All right. Another one of these. Let's get our storage room in here. Start it. Just be miscellaneous for right now. Probably just iron and titanium. Titanium. Iron. There's our tier 3 heater. All right, good. Let's go grab box we put over here. There's another... Did I ever pick up this other box? I did not. Might as well grab it while we're here. Grab what's left of it. I know I picked some things out of it. Oh, you can see the mountains over there now this time. I don't remember if you could see the snow-covered mountains over there before. I feel like that was... Or maybe I just didn't take notice to it. I probably didn't take notice to it, but... That's cool. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. In here... I'll put the silicon in there too. Cobalt, just for right now. Yeah, put the magnesium and stuff. Just over here, and the aluminum I'll put in there. Should really just put all the hard to come by stuff in there. So I need 3 and 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 super alloy. Do I have a super alloy? Yeah, I do have one hanging around here. It's just taking up room. And then there's another one around here. Where is it at? There we go. I just know that storage always becomes a thing with me, so expanding the storage as soon as possible, the storage area as soon as possible, is a good thing. It's a good idea. Oh, that intersects with that, huh? Alright, well, we'll do a little... We can do an offset here. Little offset room. There's my icebox in the way now. That's fine. Alright, so this... Yeah, I don't think I've ever really done an offset room like that. Works out a little bit, because I could put like a window there or something. Actually, you know what? Iron cobalt. Let's do that. So we can see what we're doing here. It's always nice to have a window somewhere in the place so that you can see, like, when asteroids are raining down and stuff, you can see where they're landing. Things like that. Let's make a big icebox. Put it over here. Do I want to put it over there? It's gonna... Yeah, let's put it here, because it's gonna be something that we end up... I mean, I might end up changing it to just a water storage, but I think it's fine to have it here right now. And that way that's not in our in the pathway there anymore. Okay. Good stuff. Speaking of that, probably should grab some more ice out here, because our water bar At some point, and I don't know why this is, at some point your water bar just starts going down a lot faster than it used to. I don't know if that's just part of the planet warming up kind of thing or what's going on there. But it just seems to be the case. It may not be the case. It may just seem like it's going faster. But it's the one thing I've kind of noticed. That's usually the sign that you've made it to sort of, you're almost to the mid-game. Okay. Alright, so we got all that working for us. Let's jump inside, and I already forgot where I put it. It's over here. We're going to need some water bottles. Do I have any in here? I do have one in here. Okay. This is good. This is good. Keep growing some food. And now it would be a good idea to get over and grab some stuff over there. There's also a couple boxes down there as well. I need to pick up, get all the rest of the stuff out of them. And we do want to get back to, before we get to water and stuff, we especially want to make it back to the meteor crater. Because once that fills up, it becomes a nightmare to navigate. I mean, it's you can still navigate it, but it's a little bit more annoying. But I'd like to get back there and go down below in the points of interest. We gotta find those points of interest. Jump on down there and do our thing. Get all the stuff out of it. Let's go put this. Where the heck is it at? Right here. Okay. I don't know why I did that there. I guess I wanted to consolidate some of these into it, I suppose. Yeah, I guess it helps to consolidate it. Some of it anyway. We're not going to get everything in there. Keep that cobalt with me. There we go. And silicon. Some of that iron. More silicon there. And I mean, we'll need the fabric eventually, but not right now. Okay. Oh, we hit blue sky. I just realized that. 175, 176 went blue right by blue sky. There it is. It's beautiful. Take one more thing with me. Let's take another iron with me. Oh, there's the grass spreaders. I am not going to worry about the grass spreader, I don't think. Maybe I should. At least initially. Problem with the grass spreader is it's... if you're doing things right, it doesn't... it's quickly surpassed by other things. Like there's more efficient ways of getting oxygen into the atmosphere, and I don't necessarily need the extra oxygen right now because we're plowing through it with the flowers that we found. So I think it does. I don't know if it ups our biology stuff. The advanced crafting station we need to make too. Does that up our our biomass? So it does contribute to plants, but this doesn't contribute to plants? No, it doesn't. So from that perspective, it's useful, but it takes 2 freaking water bottles. An alerma seed, which we have. Aluminum. But yeah, like this, like the next thing up is usually better. Flower pot. Biodome. Yeah, biodome is it's at 100 though. Yeah, if we can get the heat going, like get these tier 3 heaters down, then we can get the biodome, and then that's far better than anything the grass spreader does. This just kind of becomes a waste of resources. I mean, you get all your resources back, but it's still kind of a waste. We're going to get tier 3 drill here in a hot minute. That'll help with the pressure, I think. I don't know. I don't think it generates any heat. Oh, it does generate a little bit of heat. But this is what we really need. So, aluminum, iridium rod. We have those. Let me go. Let's put some stuff away first. Okay, so what do I need for this? Silicon, titanium, aluminum, iridium rod. Takes 14 energy. How much energy do we have? 18. So we can do exactly 1. And I need the pinning blueprints thing. We unlock that later. We haven't found don't unlock it. We haven't found the blueprint for it yet, and that's we could use that right now. Silicon, titanium, aluminum, iridium rod. Silicon, titanium, and then the aluminum we could find, and then iridium rod. Oh, didn't I put like a bunch of aluminum in? Oh, it was in that other box, right? That's fine. There's aluminum all over the ground here. And that's the one nice thing about the randomized wars is that it almost always gives you all the mid-game. Oh, there's our tier 3 drill. Almost always gives you all the mid-game wars, like right around you. They're normally harder to find. So it's like once you get to mid-game, everything starts just running very quickly. Let's put this just here for now. I'm not too worried about where I'm putting the heat stuff because eventually, I think tier 4 you have to put it outside. So for now, it's just these are nice temporary areas for it. storage and everything, I'm being a little bit more picky about. So where are we at here? Next stage is clouds. We're at 21% away through blue sky. Cool. How's our heat going? Okay, heat's going pretty good right now. Yeah, our oxygen is just skyrocketing, which is good. And then pressure. So the tier 3 drill gives us heat and pressure. That's 6.8 energy. So we're going to need another solar panel. Iron, silicon, 2 cobalt, and aluminum. Iron, silicon, 2 cobalt, aluminum. Go. Let's get out here and do this. Alright, and then that should give us enough power to put a tier 3 drill down. We need 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminum. 2 aluminum, 2 iron, 2 titanium. Put this puppy over here, because it's a biggin. There we go. How's that going for our pressure now? Okay, pressure starting to rise. Yeah, we need the heat to get to 100. It's going. Pressure, once we get to 60, we get the nuclear reactor going. We need to get our advanced crafting station down. So this will be kind of my crafting area over here, I think. 3 aluminum, titanium, magnesium, silicon. Titanium, silicon, magnesium. I need 2 more aluminum. Oh, I was making the thing, right? Advanced crafting station. Right there. Let's see if we got some food there. I might need to make a few more things of water. 2, 3, 4. Do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy over into my crafting area. We don't really need it anymore that much, but it's still useful. Which way? I'm probably going to expand that way, so we'll probably put it here for the moment. Alright, and tier 4 oxygen tank, 3 super alloy, and a cobalt. We need 6 super alloy. Basically just 6 super alloy. The rest we have here. So let's go grab that. Let me make sure I don't have any in here. Alright. 6 super alloy it is. Boy, the blue sky really does give the game like a whole lot of contrast. Like once you get a blue sky, you can start to see like everything. It's really cool. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Righty then. Now we need cobalt, I think, for one of them, and what was the other one? Titanium. So we can make this. Got tier 4 oxygen tank now. And then I need titanium. I think I'm out of titanium, aren't I? But there was some in that other thing. I think. The other side. I think we can get... Did I use my... I used my damn 10 again, didn't I? I think we can get back and forth from here without much of an issue, though. Now, with this oxygen tank, I think we can do it. We probably could have done it with the other oxygen tank, too. It just would have been really close. But let's just grab... I'll try to grab as much as I can here. But also making sure I grab the titanium, more importantly. I don't have any titanium in here. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, back we go. I'm gonna have to go find some titanium unless the game decides to give me some asteroids, some meteors, a meteor shower. Oh, you know what? Was there still more stuff in that other box? I mean, there's another box down here too. Let's check these boxes. Clear some of these boxes out. Get them back. There's also, I still need to clear out the rest of that box in that hidden area over there. I gotta do it sooner rather than later. Also, we gotta get back to the. We gotta get back to Meteor Crater sooner rather than later too, because there's stuff I want to do down there and grab down there. Put that in there, and put that in there, I guess. So I need titanium. Let's see what we got down here. I think I did clear out that box that was over there, but you can take a look at it. Not what I was looking for, but alright. Get that stuff anyway. There's more down here. There's another one over there. Uh-oh, we're getting... I thought I heard the wind kicking up. Nothing there either. Alright, let's head back. I got plenty of oxygen though. Let's see if there's a magnesium right here. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, there's okay. Magnesium is actually on the ground around here, so we don't have to worry about that much. You know what? There's another box up there too. Did I grab all this stuff out of here? I did, yes. I picked everything up. Okay. I could run into the ship real fast there too. Well, honestly, I need to pull stuff out of that ship anyway. I'm trying not to pull... trying not to do too many ships right now, because as you progress in the terraformation process, you get better loot. The loot table changes. And it changes in such a way that, like, you'll start getting a ton of, like, rocket engines and stuff, which is fantastic. Like, when you start getting a ton of rocket engines as loot, that's great, because launching rockets just is really the mid-game. It's just like, how many rockets can you launch? And launch as many as possible, kind of thing. Oh, that I labeled it magnesium and then I put cobalt in there. That is where my mind is. Okay. Magnesium. Why is it yellow instead of red? Was it always yellow? That's interesting. Does that mean it's going to... You'll be able to see it from the outside? No. Okay. I didn't know. That must be something new, because it used to be just, it would just be red. But I guess for these storage things, you could make it yellow because it's kind of just going to clip a little bit. Which is great, actually. I didn't realize that. Because I would like to... I mean, it gives you a little extra space, but not a ridiculous amount. Let's do that. All right, I'll put the magnesium in there. Cobalt in here. And not going to put iron there because it's going to be... Problem is we're going to have a ton of resources. Once I get drills going, resource drills going, it's going to be resource galore here. Let's put the iridium in there. Is that... Yeah. I spelled it wrong. I-R-I-D-I-U-M. There we go. Get that out of the boxes here. All that over there, and then we need uranium. So grab that, plus the uranium rods. Put those in there. Keep them together for the moment until we have a surplus of that. And then fabric and stuff. 1, 2, 3. Let's put the fabric over here. Oh, launch platform. Nice. We want to do that very shortly here. And fabric. I mean, we're not going to have that much fabric, but it's good to just do it now. And then put this super alloy here. Get these up off the ground. Those I need as stands for the moment until I get a desk here, which I think it'll be the next thing we do. All right, let's get a I'll need like a command center area somewhere here. Yeah, I'm not going to go this way. I guess put it up above. So what do I need? I need... Oh, I don't have any titanium to do it though. Alright. We'll hold that thought for right now. Let's put this food away. Along with the seeds. I'll put that in there too. Oh, I do need something for the aluminum. That in there. All right. I'm going to pause the game for a second here, friends, because I have to take a bio break, and I also have to stand up and walk around. And I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Okay, I'm back. Let's pop back on in, shall we? Okay, so we got this stuff rolling along here. Yeah, I need to. I need titanium for that though, don't I? Crap. I need to make an oxygen tent, but in order to do that, I need titanium. So let's see if I can get lucky here and find some titanium in this wreck. I'm not going too deeply in there. Got space suits. There's some titanium. That. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'll just eat that space food. Okay. Wait, does titanium go into this? Oh, it does. Okay. So I got titanium out of that. Alright, let's get back out of this place and not be stuck here. Thank you. Okay, so let's slap this down. Okay, we got that. I think that used all my titanium now. Nope, I got one more. Okay. Let's see this blueprint. Tier 4 mining speed. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. What I want, though, is Tier 4 backpack. 3 super alloy back. Well, bam! There we go. Now we're sitting pretty. We are super pretty right now. Super duper pretty. I need we'll just name this iron for right now. All right, so I got that working there. Need to drink soon. Let's take another one of these. And these are going here. Oh, we're at the cloud stage already. Wow. And we're coming to the rain stage. Oh boy, that's we gotta hurry. So do I have everything? I think so. All right, let's head on back. I don't think this cave is open yet, though. Would be nice if it was. I mean, rain does not go. Rain will start to fill up this stuff, but oh, there's a uranium in here. Okay. Oh, here's some. Oh, there's titanium in this cave. You're kidding me. And uranium, titanium, and uranium in here. Well, okay, there was one thing. I'm betting the titanium is up on the walls where the iridium would normally be. Okay, yeah, that's blocked off right now. How long until this? 500. Okay, that's the same for that one. Yeah, it's on the walls in here. Well, now I know. I mean, this is an extremely limited resource on the walls, but and the floor here, but it's still something. Did I get the box out of here? I don't think I did. Because isn't it usually over here? I guess I did grab the box. It's normally in here. Huh. I know, well, there was a box over here I think I grabbed. So I know I did that. But I thought there was definitely another one on the other side there. And I want to say there was a gold box in here, but I don't remember. Alright, so we gotta take the long way around. That's fine. That's fine, we'll take the long way around. I don't know if I even cleared it. Well, this place doesn't. It will fill up with water, but not. I think this other one stays above water. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I got everything out of most of the stuff out of that. Now that I'm purposely keeping that spaceship. I'm purposely keeping unexplored for the most part. Went in there briefly. But yeah, the more boxes you leave untouched, the more likely you'll get rocket engines and stuff, which saves you a hell of a lot in resources. A hell of a lot. I know there's a cave over here too, but that usually doesn't have anything decent in it. In these random ores, like it's probably got iridium because that's what's coming. That's what's out here. But let's see. Oh, I can't even get in there yet. All right, never mind. But it looks like it's going to be iridium because it's got iridium on the outside here. And we have this other wreck up here too that I'm leaving untouched. Let's plunk this down here. I'm gonna need it in a hot minute. Silicon in there. Grab some of that. This is the cave I came out of, right? That is blocked off. Where is the cave I came out of? It's near here. I know it because we came out this way and went down the sand dunes there. Must be further over here. Or not. There's definitely another branch here because this is how we came out. Where is it at? We're getting meteors. It's around here. I know it. I'm just not seeing it right now. Where's that cave entrance at? That one's... I know that one there has ice on it, but there's another one. This is where we came out at. Although we might have come out a little bit further along this wall here. That might be the case. Let's just wait for these meteors to fall. Not dodging them. Still got a couple more coming in. Alright. Yeah, it might have been further along the wall here. I might have passed it without realizing it. That it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. Yes. Yes, here we are. I have the one water bottle with me and that's it, but we're heading back. To where we started. So I can grab some, let's grab some ice if I can find any here. Here's where we started. Is there any... See if there's any ice out there. Actually, you know what? There's probably some up here. Now that I have the oxygen, we can come up here and grab the boxes that are up here. This way. And let's see what we got over here. Oh, we got a water bottle in there. That's fantastic. Alright. Cool. There's another box over here. We'll just eat some food. Alright. Sure. Of course, the big problem now is that my inventory is just going to be chock full as I go looking for this thing here. But I know that there's iron and stuff there, so we can kind of put some stuff away. Let's come down here. Get a splash of oxygen. And foundation grid down. One more iron here. Go. Let's put this down right there. Okay, good. Crap. I used my freaking tent again, didn't I? I used my tent again. Like a dumbass. I did that again. Which means I've stranded myself. I done stranded myself here. I mean, kind of. I can throw... I'll have to throw that stuff on the ground, I guess. So this will give me 3 tech. Let's do... silicon, iron, magnesium. We'll just have to throw on the ground. Don't really need it that badly anyway, but that and those on the ground. Alright, before we do anything, let's put this and this down. Okay. What do we have to work with then? One iron, which is exactly what we had before. Alright, that's fine. Just put storage crate down and just grab all this stuff and throw it in there. Problem is, I need room for stuff here. Well, no, I need room for pick up stuff. So, all right, let's do that, and then let's get to this. See if I can consolidate some of the boxes down below and whatnot. I mostly want to. I know there's one down below. Let's go do that first before. That's the one that's the most in danger of being underwater once the rains start, which might be very soon here. Oh, was that ice? Ice. Okay. So boxes down here. Did I pick up any of these boxes that were down here? I think I did. And let's keep our eye on the prize here. I also feel like I left a thing down here, but I don't know for sure now. Alright, here we go. Living compartment there. Excellent. Alright. Oh, that's right, he has water bottles here. Nice. Just what we needed. Space food, oxygen capsule, beacon that we can't pick up, blueprint, some email, locker storage, another blueprint, take the silicon, I'll just look at space food right now. And let's drink one of these. Okay. New blueprint received. 2 on blueprint pinning. Okay, we just received that one for doing stuff. Okay. Was that what I was complaining about earlier. I was like, I need the blueprint pinning stuff. Let's get things set up here. And see if I can grab some of this iron out of here. I'll just move this stuff up top side so it's easier to get at. And that stuff up there. Yeah. Okay, that's all that there was down in there. Okay, so we have that. I would like to take the iron so we can make a box of topside. But we're going to have to leave some titanium behind right now. Let's see where we come out at up here. Let's have a better idea of where that's at. Where's this at? So it's right next to where the hole is to get to our other base. All right, good to know. And craft the locker storage there. Okay, good. Should put this thing down first before I did that, just to make sure, but I think 2 iron, titanium. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, let's put this down so I don't put those away. Alright, put the titanium and stuff in here. Even the food a little bit. I'll take the water, though. That's still very important. Okay. Got that. So I want to grab this other. I'd like to pull that stuff up the mountain here. Consolidate it up the top here. Let's go do that first. And I'll see if we can find that other spot over there, which I think actually there's a little lip over there that we hit while we were coming back up, and I feel like it's on there somewhere. I just have to come back and find it. That's actually a lot more visible than I remember it being through the fog there. That's fine. We can sacrifice some of the iron. Hopefully I don't need that iron later. I don't think I will. Here we go. this in there. All right, so that's all consolidated now. Let's go see if we can find this other place. Which, as I recall, has a lot more stuff in it, but I don't need to move it up to the top here. I just have to move it out of the underground bunker. Okay. Like this is too low. Yeah, it's higher than that. I think it's definitely doesn't fall underwater. Yeah, up on this shelf here, maybe. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Okay. Go down below. Yeah, this place is a maze. Plus, you have to deconstruct a lot of stuff to get through it. That real fast, and the water bottle, take that right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got this stuff in there too, which I can't deconstruct yet. Get a ton of iron out of it though. And some silicon. Okay. There's a blueprint in here. Let's grab that. And the water is also good. Eat the food immediately. The bean seeds also. Let's grab that. Alright. Just grab the essentials out of there. We got a couple things here. We gotta get back out though. Goes down. There we go. Get our oxygen back. Okay. So let's put this down and locker storages down here. The unfortunate thing about as cool as this area is, the unfortunate thing is the frame rate is not particularly good here. And that's even true on the Windows machines as well. See, under here we're getting down this, back up to 55 to 60, but up above we're getting like 25. We'll come back to that. There's other things to rescue first here. Other boxes that make it a little bit easier. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's go get air here. Actually, I can put some of this in here. I definitely want to bring those with me, but right now I need some room. I don't want to part with the blueprints because I'll forget to take them, and they're just too useful and easy to get rid of once you got them. And get everything out of here. I can indeed. If you're wondering, the number down at the bottom right hand corner next to the version number there, you'll see a number that keeps changing. That's the FPS. So it's 20 right now, and you see it's 45, and then it gets a little bit better as we move around. And it's really, as far as I recall, like this area and one of the ancient areas are the only areas of this game that really kind of stutter a lot. Or, well, not stutter, but, you know, suffer from low frame rates. I mean, eventually, once we get a lot of flowers and stuff going, it'll drop a little bit, but in spots, but usually it's not too terrible. That's, yeah, I can't do anything else there. This is a little bedroom area. Okay, so we got all that. I think that basically clears this place out. I can't grab anything else. There's our foundation angle. Oh, here we go. In here. Still got ways. Oh yeah, we have those computer systems too, but don't think I need to upgrade it to deconstruction module for those. As I recall. Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna... We'll worry about going back down there for the rest of that stuff later. There's just that one box that's still down there. I guess it wouldn't hurt to just do it. 1, 2, 3 here. Do this right there. There we go. That over here. I see that thing at? Oh, here it is. Now we're pretty well out of there. What do we got? Bean and squash seeds. Didn't I have another bean seeds in here? Yeah. Bean seeds are a lot more useful to us right now, early on. Replace the eggplant with these because it will they grow faster and they're more, I think you get more food out of them too. Alright, let's take these with me because they're important. I need a little bit of room at the bottom for that stuff. The pulsar quartz, sure. We'll eat one of those. Take the other one. Noma seed, sure. Take that. Silicon. And cobalt. What else? Got plenty of fabric back at the place. The titanium. There we go. That's all we can carry with us right now. Along with our tent. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I can deconstruct their solar panels too, but we'll get there. We'll get back to it. Where is that at in relation to... Oh, so that's just, it's literally just right on this side where we would go up and over to get to our other base. Right, because our base is... First base is right over there. No, that's the... No, that's the... no, we're further over than I realized. That's the wreckage. The first base is... Oh yeah, no, that's the hole we went through. This is a lot higher up here. Okay. So it is much further over. on, come on. I spend too much time on the side of this crater here because you can't build on it. There we go. All right, so I feel better that I've been able to rescue most of that stuff. It's just we'll have to come back for it. So right now I want to head back to our base. Thing there, okay. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take the long way around. Oh, actually, no. 500. Isn't that melted by now? Isn't that melted 500? So I should be able to go this other way, right? There's another box over here too. I haven't looked in. There's a blueprint in there too. We'll leave one of these bean seeds behind, I guess. Actually, yeah. I can leave the pulsar quartz behind. We don't need that right now. Never remember it's there. Well, when we need it, it's going to be, I need every single pulsar quartz I can get when we do need it. I'll never remember that's there. And this ice is still blocking the way, huh? I thought this would have melted by now. Okay. Get water bottle in there. Let's put the tent down for a second here. Get a splash of the life-bringing element. The life-promoting element. This way. I mean, this is closer to the sand falls anyway, so I guess it saved us a little bit of time there. Actually, at 500, it said, didn't it say that the ice out here on the ice over at the normally sulfur area would melt, which will give us a little bit faster corner we can turn. Let's try it and see. You know what though? I'm looking at the terraformation index. I'm not looking at the heat index. That's what's throwing me off. The heat is not the same thing, so it's probably still frozen, right? No, it's melted. No, yeah, it just popped in. The game trilled me. You see, yeah, we're getting 55 to 50 FPS around here. It's just that certain areas are just really framey, really framey. Yeah, I think it was 500 heat, which we were, last I checked, a long distance away from that. Okay. We're getting meteors, or just a dust storm. I think it's just a dust storm. Well, now I know there's titanium in this cave here, so that will help out tremendously. Gets over this initial hump of needing it. Alright, before we do anything, put the tent back down so we don't use the resources. Go. Alright. Okay. And we got some things here. Let's put this in there. And we go grab these and replace them. Beans in there, and we'll put the squash in here. That works. Those in there. Oh wait, I had another bean seed? Hang on. Let's do 2 beans right now. I don't need the squash just yet. I will eventually. Not right now. And where's the blueprints? There we go. Tier 3 agility boots. Yes, please. Fence, okay. Tier 2 GPS satellite, yes. Tier 2 blueprint pinning, okay. Yeah, wait, let's do some of these things. So what do I need for Tier 4 mining speed? Osmium and super alloy, that's easy. Osmium is all over the place here. That. You know what? Let's just grab a super alloy off the ground while we're out here. All right. So tier 4 mining speed. Methane cartridge. Oh, we can't do that yet. I don't think. Yeah, we don't have the atmospheric thing for that yet. But this one, aluminum, osmium, superalloy, magnesium. Wait, aluminum, magnesium. super alloy, and what was the other thing? Osmium. There we go. Now we can pin blueprints. At least one or two, anyway. You can pin one crafting blueprint. And we'll just have to get the upgrades for that. Wasn't there another thing to... No, it's like the GPS stuff and whatnot. So, what do we have here? It's been a while since we've been back at the base. Oh, there's our nuclear reactor, just in time. Launch platform is 3 super alloy. I need another titanium and 3 iron. Okay. So, 3 iron. We'll grab a titanium, and then we need 3 super alloy. Yes. Oh, it's raining, friends. Oh, there's Biodome, too. See, it was worth just waiting for that. Because that will be a lot better than the grass spreader. So it's 1, 2, and 3 there. And then we need 1 more titanium from inside here. Practically falling all over them, so they should be around here somewhere. There's one. Nope, that's ice. I should grab some ice too over here. There's one there. There we go. They're tinted red, so it's hard to see them. Looks everything else. Grab this ice while we're here. We're going to start seeing that disappear soon. Hopefully we'll have the atmospheric water collector before then. Alright, let's head back. I don't want to use an oxygen bottle if I don't need to. Oh, inventory's full anyway. Okay. I'm reading your message loud and clear, game. Get your ass back to base. Alright. Ice. Did I not make a thing for titanium? I did not. I did not. 1, 2, 3. Just do it here. Titanium. Bam. Yeah, I didn't. Weird. Oh, I needed 3 titanium anyway. Put them all away. Okay, so we got that. So now... it's not there. What was I looking at? Oh, outside. I need the rocket launch platform. Let's grab this ice while we're here. Put it a decent distance away just because I want to still be able to expand the base a little bit. I don't feel like moving it again. Launch platform. Where should I say that? And I need actual space to put it on. There we go. Oh, right. I forgot about that. It takes a lot of power. $147. What do I need for that nuclear reactor? 2 water bottles, uranium rod, 3 super alloy. All right. Uranium rod and 3 super alloy, was it? Yes. All right. Nuclear power, here we come. I'm just going to throw it over here for the moment. Just so we have stuff. What we're doing now, 197. Good. I mean, I'm eventually going to switch everything over to nuclear. Except for the wind turbines we put down way over yonder. That doesn't really matter anymore. But what does matter is that we can launch some rockets. This is where, you know, the rocket engines come into play. Because we can launch some rockets and help get our terraformation process going here. So, asteroid attraction, magnetic field. Yeah, we need rocket engines for all of these. I need a compass microchip for that one, 2 for that one, and a rocket engine, and then just super alloy. Now, the thing here is, yes, we have a lot of super alloy around, but eventually that's going to start really becoming rare around here. So I need the drill. When do we get the resource drill? Also, atmospheric water collector. We're almost to the water collector, so that's even better. That's something, and that's a place on me here. Let's grab that. And I'll put some of this oxygen away right now. Those, okay, so, oh, next stage is rain. We're at 98.2%, so way towards rain here. What I'm looking for is, pretty sure it's on the heat side of things, right? Fusion, well, the fusion generator's there. Maybe it's not. Tree spreader, atmospheric water collector, tier 5 backpack, vehicle station. Oh, that's right. There were no vehicles in the game last time I played this. Oh, that's cool. We can have vehicles now. I forgot about that. They added that. Inventory increase on vehicles. That's even better because that I can drive around and grab all that stuff. Oh, that's so much nicer. Yeah, now they got slope foundations and stuff too. Holy crap! This game has changed a bunch. It hasn't been that long since I played it. But holy hell! Interior stairs. Instead of the freaking ladders. We can get interior stairs now? Holy hell. Oh, and there's the atmospheric water collector. How much power do I have? 49. That only takes 8. So iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminum, super alloy. Cobalt, aluminum, super alloy. magnesium, cobalt, super alloy, aluminum, and silicon. Don't think I have any silicon. Oh, I do. I do have some silicon right there. This is what happens when you change the label of your boxes. It no longer fits. Okay. Oh, and I need an iron. Alright, let's go make this so we don't have water for ourselves and for other things. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Okay. That is fantastic. Now we're getting somewhere. How are we doing over here? Remember we're climbing. The heat still... I mean, heat's doing okay. Pressure, we need a little extra boost there, I think. Also need to make some things in here. Which I'm going to need iron for, which I don't want to use right now. Like, I want to make some tables and stuff, but... and that's iron and titanium. Oh yeah, I was trying to look to see where the drills are. I know they're pretty far along in the stuff, but I'm hoping we can get there. Here it is, ore extractor. Is at 165 on the pressure. I mean, that'll start to at least having one of those, even though it doesn't, you can't, the tier 1, you can't filter or anything. At least that's going to give us a whole lot of stuff, hopefully. And I forget on the random ores thing, I forget if it gives you, I think the tier 1 in random ores gives you the tier 1 ores, even though they're not on the ground around you. I think it's when you get to the higher level ore extractors that give you specific things that you have to find the right area. So this will be huge for us right now, because then I have the basics. Like, although it really, I mean, you can't, control what you're getting, so it's still going to have some problems with the basics, but at least that'll help. So we need to get our pressure up. So if I could get another couple drills down, a couple tier 3 drills. I think we have the thing for it. 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminum. I think we're running low on the iron. 2 iron, 2 titanium, and then 2 aluminum. I need one more aluminum here. We'll get one more down, at least. Try to get that, try to promote that to go. I also, I mean, now that we have the launch platform, we can launch some rockets that will also help with that. With all the basic things. It's just, I just need the, I need the, whatchamajigits. I need the, what's the word I'm looking for? I need the rocket engines for it. This is 0.10. I'm going to just get rid of that now. In fact, I could probably get rid of these too, because they're not really helping all that much. They're giving us 0.75, and this is doing what? 8.5, yeah. So these aren't barely scratching the surface, and they're just taking a lot of power, so let's knock these down and get some tier. Maybe I can get another tier 3 going here. Need 2 more aluminum. Okay. That works for me. Actually, I can get even more. Let's do this. Do that. See if I can get another one on here. Maybe 2 of them. More aluminum. How much power do we have, though? As it begins raining again. Oh, we got plenty of power. Alright, I just need 2 more aluminum. Let's do that. I'm eventually going to move those inside that cave there because there's a lot of room in there, and it's the next tier starts to get super huge in terms of how much space it takes up. Go. All right. So we got those down there. Let's see if we've gotten some water bottles here. Indeed we do. Awesome. So now the ice isn't as important. It's still important for crafting things, but it's not as critical as it was. We'll need an actual whole box here too to hold the water at some point. Titanium goes in there. Eat some food here. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Are these grown? These are already grown. This is why beans are fantastic in this game, because they grow super fast. And yeah, we're in the rain stage now, going towards the liquid water, so we still actually do have some time before we start to get oceans and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, we're motoring along here. How's our pressure starting to climb rapidly? We're slacking on the heat a little bit, but what's the next heat thing? Signs, and then this. We do need to put the biodome down. Needs a lerma seed. 2 cobalts. Do we have enough cobalt for that? Of course not. Of course not. I'm sure there's some in the other boxes though. Yeah, so we'll get to 155 a lot quicker now, which will be really nice. So we can start to, maybe that'll get me some cobalt and stuff coming in. Yeah, see, the rocket engine is like an iridium rod, 2 uranium, and a super alloy. That's why it's so much nicer when you find those, because usually when I find those in boxes, there's a lot of them. You find a lot of them. Do I have the tier 3 boots? I have the tier 2 boots. What's the tier 3? Oh, explosive powder. Yeah, we're not at the explosive powder level yet. That's unfortunate. We're getting there though. Yeah, I'm going to need resources to continue expanding out the base too, going on to the 2nd floor and things. I don't want to do that. All right. This is good. I would say this is good. But I'm gonna stop there because I'm getting a bit tired, and I love this game, man. This game is so much fun. I just absolutely enjoy the heck out of it, and I'm glad that they're continuing to support it. They're continuing to expand, and got even more DLC coming. And yeah, I just love it. It's just fantastic. It's just so good. It doesn't look like much, and it doesn't necessarily. It's not necessarily that much different from anything else, and yet it's managed to distill all the fun stuff of building and everything into just kind of this efficient package that just makes you keep wanting more. Plus, I mean, who doesn't like to make numbers go up, right? It's like kind of built around that whole numbers go up thing, and it's addictive, very very much so. All right, so I'll do it for me for tonight. We'll have no stream tomorrow, and then Sunday I think I'll probably jump into Helium Rain, I think, instead of Planet Crafter. I've gotten a good amount done in Planet Crafter here, so we can kind of let that sit for a little bit. So yeah, I'll probably jump into Helium Rain and get back to that for just a stream, and then next week probably we'll get back to Elite Dangerous, or actually it's been a while since we've been in X4, so I'll probably do like X4 next week. And then we'll eventually get back to Elite Dangerous, just kind of get the rotation going. So all that stuff, and then be more Oblivion next week, and I definitely want to get back to Sandland, so that'll probably be on Wednesday, because we're just over halfway done that game, and I am enjoying that game too. I want to do that. And then more Grim Dawn on Thursday. And then hopefully we'll get back to some coding next week as well. So on Friday and Saturday. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes, and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can toss my way, that would be really swell and awesome and terrific, and I appreciate it greatly. It helps out a lot. Also, just to encourage you to go take a look at a new streaming site called Moonbeam. You can go to moonbeam.stream, just take a look around. It's a cross between Twitch and Discord, and it's an interesting idea, an interesting concept, and they're just getting started. A bunch of streamers over there now, a bunch of realms have been created, little communities are spawning up. I have high hopes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I mean, there's been a lot of very ambitious projects in the streaming space, and I'm hoping they're one of the ones that at least partially succeeds, because I think they have a good idea about what they're doing. They're definitely different from your typical stuff, and given the changes that are happening at Discord, I'm going to say within the next couple of years, we're probably all going to want a alternative. And hopefully this will serve at least some measure of that, if they manage to stick around and survive and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see on that. I mean, there's still very basic. They still have a lot of functionality to go, but there's good stuff happening there. You can also, if you want to visit my realm over there, It's called Continuum. It's memoryleakdeath.tv/moonbeam will take you right there. Looking for different streamers over there, not just gaming, but also art and makers and music and other things. If I can, I have no idea how to run a community, so I'm just kind of doing what I can as I can there. But myself and Corey Artis stream on there. He does art a couple days of the week. Elden Rocks, Elden Rocks also streams on there every so often. Usually like World of Warcraft and other things. I'm getting tongue tied, so I'm really tired. So yeah, just kind of check it out, see what you like over there. I'm on there pretty much every day, so all that stuff. Yeah, that will do it, my friends. I'm not gonna raid out because I am super tired right now. I just want to kind of wrap up. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.